What's up YouTube? Today I thought I'd do a video on the Beretta M9. It is an iconic firearm that really is worth the money. I've shot many 9mm that are extremely reliable guns, but this one seems to be the most reliable out of them all. And what's really cool about this firearm is it's based heavily off of the German P38. I mean, there's a lot of design similarities between the two firearms. Disassembly of this firearm is extremely easy. You push this button and you turn this little lever downwards. So push downwards, slide comes right off. And you can pull your recoil spring out, your guide rod, and your barrel. Extremely easy. One of the biggest things I hear people complain about on this firearm is the grip size. Now, if you have smaller hands, yeah, I can see where reaching the controls might be difficult, but if you have bigger size hands like me, it's not going to feel that bad at all. Actually, this gun fits me better than any other firearm. It fits me like a glove. If you do not like a decocker, this gun has one on the slide right here. I'm not a big fan of a decocker safety, but I like this being on the slide, because no matter how lubed up it is or soaking wet it is, I can still get a good purchase on the weapon and not have to worry about slipping off because I have that to grab onto. Some people don't like the sights on it, but the 92 has the 3-dot, whereas this kind of has like a half egg almost design at the bottom. With the lanyard loop, magazine release, the guide rod, things like that on this firearm are polymer. I'm not a big fan of polymer. I can see that it's a very good material, but personally I prefer metal. So that's one negative that I have with it, but it's such a small negative. The trigger on this firearm is okay. It's got a long double action trigger and a decent single action trigger. One thing about this firearm that I really do like is since this barrel is exposed, clearing anything that might be jammed in the barrel is a lot easier to get to. Plus, if you want to top off a round, it's really easy to just put a round in the chamber, close it, then put a full mag in it. It's really easy. With a 1911, you have to kind of, you know, wiggle it in. With this one, it's a lot easier. I see why the U.S. military went to it. It's reliable, it's rugged, and I've shot about 10,000 rounds through it, through me and a whole bunch of other shooters, and I've really grown to love this thing. It's my training firearm. Through those 10,000 rounds, I don't think it's had hardly any issues. The only issue we were having with this firearm was with the magazine. We were shooting cheap Tula ammunition through it, and it was actually gouging the follower. That was a quick fix. You just cleaned up the follower, shot some brass through it, it was fine. I have a good Meixsell magazine that I will not shoot steel through. I don't want to tear up that follower, but on this one, I'll shoot this cheaper ammunition through it because it's a cheaper magazine. But this firearm shoots everything. In my last video, I dedicated the whole intro to just mixing up random rounds to see if I can get the thing to jam, and no matter what I tried, it will not jam. All right, something to note about this firearm is it feels fantastically smooth when you pull it back. It just feels fantastic to do that on this firearm. So make your fun go away. Yay! You jackass.